Well, I'm over at my house, working my tail off, getting everything ready. Got this little burn pile going. It's pretty cool. It actually looks a little bit like a horse. Some people say an elephant. I'm thinking about keeping it. It was a rotten tree stump that we burned up. We're almost done burning all the legs that are left off of it. Instead of doing a stump grinding company, we decided to just burn it and have a little fun out of it. But I'm thinking I'm gonna keep that guy, trim him up with a chainsaw maybe and paint it. I think it looks pretty cool. Nice little free lawn ornament. But this is what I've been working on the last few days. I had grapevines growing all through all of these bushes, all the way up into those trees there. Good 40 feet high, at least. They were everywhere. There's actually trees here that were growing that they were being held up by the vines. So without the vines, they kind of are sagging down. You can see how tall and skinny they are. Oh, I don't know, it's kind of hard to contrast on the camera. But they're very tall and very skinny. And then that thing there had a pterodactyl nest on top of it, so a beautiful oak had to go. Hoping it grows back though. And to cut the whole top off. It was definitely pterodactyl sized nest up there. But this is the shed that was sitting here in the beginning of the project. You can see that concrete slab there. The shed was originally built on that slab probably 2.5 years ago, and it already rotted away. So in order to save a little money with wood prices the way they are, I saved as much of the wood as I could. You can see how the land is actually as high, if not higher, it's definitely higher than the slab is. So water was just rushing right through. It didn't help that it had 3 roof leaks. But I just trimmed off the rotten wood, stacked it up on these cross ties, railroad ties, and built it back up from there. Had these bricks laying around. So far these railroad ties only cost me $100. Just finished putting in the door. It's gonna be a nice roomy shed when I'm done. Got these built-in shelves right here. They were already in it, so I just kept them in it. But not too shabby for the first time building a shed from the ground up. Just put 4 of those cross ties and then some solid plywood that I had laying around. Doubled the baseboard to help out with the load. I think she's gonna turn out to be a really nice shed. The roof is all the original wood. Everything's original wood. I didn't go buy any wood except for the cross ties. It's $25 a piece, so $100 worth of cross ties. And I got myself a solid, really nice shed. And all I have to do is put all these exterior boards on. You can see in the bottom how the bottom 2 inches is rotted out. I'm gonna put all that wood back up. I'm definitely gonna have to buy more in the end. It's gonna be hard to get it close. I think I'm gonna do just the front wall and the 2 sides, and then the back wall is just gonna get whatever I can find. But took this thing all the way down to where this trailer was slapped full of wood, all the way down to nothing, and built it back up in probably a week. This is 2 days worth between standing the walls up, putting the roof on, and installing the door. That's 2 days. There was 1 day for the cross ties, and pulling weeds took me 3 days. Those things were vicious. I got cuts and scrapes all over me. Not to mention all the trees I had to cut down. But it's done. Gotta make sure they don't grow back. And then I will have a nice, roomy, dry shed to store whatever I need. Back here is my muscadine fence. So I just put up a chain link fence and I planted muscadine bushes all the way along the fence line. So they'll continue to grow up and take over that fence. And then I have these little cross tees there, and over there. And those will help it out. Once it fills the fence up, I can continue going up. My awesome neighbor's got a little farm going on over there. But once this shed is done, I could finally start working on my next house, which is right across the street. You see this massive pile of vines here. That's about half of the vines that I pulled out. Probably even less than that. I burned a bunch. The truck came by and picked up a bunch. It's crazy, but this is my next project house right here. That is gonna be one of my favorites when it's done. It's got an awesome floor plan in it. Plus I got 2 jacuzzi tubs going in. My neighbor's house here just remodeled. And down the street, you can see a dumpster. They're remodeling both of those houses. That one got remodeled. This one's currently getting remodeled. So, buying into the worst neighborhood in the worst town I could find ended up being an awesome choice. We absolutely love living here. That's all I got for you guys today. Try to cool down, get rid of some of the sweat. It has been a very tough day.